Hello guys and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. Today, I've snuck into Liam's hobbit hole and I've stolen one of his goods. It's the Megatrakk Scrapjet. And by the end of this, it will be my Megatrakk Scrapjet. Unless he's here next to me and then...
Yeah, it doesn't really work when I'm standing beside you.
Okay, I'm not going to steal it, honest. I didn't even have my fingers crossed. Right, so what this is... It's one of the new Orc vehicles. We've already seen one of the ones we bust open, which was the trike. And we've got the... What's it called?
Boomdacker Stazwagon.
That's the one. Coming up shortly. But today, we're looking at this bad boy. And no, it doesn't fly. I know some of you fanboys on the internet are sad about this. But you can buy the version of it that does fly. And it's beautiful as well.
I hear it comes in its own kit and everything.
4 different variants.
There you go.
But anyway, as always, we shrink wrap this bad boy up. Well, we didn't. Games Workshop, presumably. Some kid in a sweatshop did. But it's done, and that's the main thing. So I'm going to bust it open. We're going to have a look at it. What we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the sprues, and then I'm going to send you away to a little hovel to build it. And I'm going to show it at the end all built. Because apparently the people like that.
Yes, boss.
Indeed, indeed. And I didn't take down a light, no matter what anyone tells you. So... with all the new Games Workshop Orc kits, they all come in this style of box, and it's 1 or 2 sprues. Now, I know the track was 1 sprue. The vehicles that came in the Speed Freaks was 1 sprue as well. How many is the others?
Stazwagon's 1 sprue.
So that seems to be the key. So
I do like the new box style, actually. I know it's really random, but it's
very
cool. It's like a little tray.
It's very minimalist as well,
yeah.
the actual artwork on the box. But again, we don't discuss that kind of thing. We're all purely miniature. So, as always, you've got the rules. Blue, yellow, colour-coded. The way Games Workshop work now. And as always, very important, safety instructions. No orc worth their salt's going to follow those, but they're there.
I was going to say that. I'm not even going to look at the instructions.
Well, that's how an orc vehicle should be built. And good luck with that, sir. Good luck.
Come off the screw, put them in the box, tip in some glue, shake.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's the Orky way.
Yeah, it is. This one comes on only 4 pages of instructions. The War Track, which is actually smaller, comes on 5. So, and the Stazwagon's about 6, I think. Yeah, that's a lot of parts. We're going to look at that in another unboxing, though. So, this has the PowerPoints because some people still play it that way. I think it's mainly kids. And you get the rules. You get the rules in all the different languages, but really, people don't care about this. Sorry, Liam, I think I threw that actually in the bin. So what we're going to look at now is the sprue itself. As you can tell, we're in a much more professional environment because Nate has allowed us into his inner sanctum, which isn't a euphemism.
What are you doing to my house?
Yeah, we should have told him we were coming really beforehand. Wouldn't have ruined his Sunday lunch for a start. But yeah, this is the kit itself, so let's have a look at it. As with all the new Orc kits, it's in lots of bits, which for me makes me sad, but for Sparks makes him really happy because you can spend longer building it.
Yay!
There you go, he is happy about it. But just looking at the sprue itself, everything is really, really clean cut. One thing I found with not the War Track itself, but with the red and yellow kits that come in Speed Freaks, the sprue's really badly designed and it's really hard to get the clippers in a lot of places.
Right.
So I think it was designed by a blind person or someone who was overly enthusiastic with their 3D sculpting on their computer. But this kit looks a lot better. Big clear spaces between the different bits. You're not going to snap any of the models. And that was the same with the War Track itself. Trying to find the orc bits, like the people. So you've got a grot there. You've got
body's here.
Yeah, body up there, arm there.
Arms here, legs, torso.
Oh, that's what we're looking for.
There's the head.
Head. That's the bit.
Gas mask.
Yeah, I wanted to see whether the gas mask was a separate bit. That was something I've been really wondering about. Cause,
how many parts of the grot in?
Hopefully not as many as the others. So 1, 2,
3, 4.
3, 4.
I can't see the legs.
The legs might not be...
He might have legs.
Yeah.
Well, considering he's in a fully enclosed compartment, you can only see through a tiny little slit.
Now, that's the thing with some of the kits, some of these new Orc kits, the insides are really detailed and really, really defined, and then they have really stupid things like open-backed with no-legged orcs hanging down. So they've got a torso, you can see it, and it's attached to the turret, but it doesn't pop down the bottom, so you know, both of you have good points. There should be legs there, and there's no reason there should be legs there because it's Games Workshop and there's no consistency except that the New York vehicles look really beautiful.
Oh, the other one though, you can see where his legs are. On this one, you can't actually see much of where the grog goes altogether.
That is a fair point. That is a fair point. So,
why is he in so many parts?
I'm now going to send you off to build this, which is probably going to be Sparks going, you've done that wrong.
Yeah, I'm used to Sparks saying I do things wrong, it's fine.
Well,
if you didn't do things wrong.
The man's logic's flawless, dude. But yeah, so far, the sprue itself looks good. Like we said, we like the minimalist design. They've got the new base size, which I hope they
I was just about to say you didn't mention the base. I was worried.
Always talk about the bases. These are a unique base size, it seems, as well, because you can't buy them on the site, because these are 150. Apparently so. I've noticed a lot of people whinging about it online that you can't buy the size to put their trucks on. I don't know. People seem to... In fact, if you look on the site, I think they say they are 150 mil. If you look in the description of what bases come with Speed Freaks, these are the same size.
Never really paid attention.
Yeah,
I thought it was just like the nice base.
I know 170 is the next size up, and that's the one you can actually buy on the website at the moment.
Right.
What we'll do is once it's built, by this point we'll have had a look, and I can check online, and I can be able to clarify it for you. But yeah, I suppose we should send you off with some glue, some clippers. But
Am I allowed glue and clippers?
Well,
as long as you keep your tentacles out of them.
He can't make that guarantee.
Yeah,
I could give you some sticky back plastic and some PVA though, and that's pretty much Blue Peter it. You'll be fine. It's okay.
By fine, man.
Well, we'll be back in a second, and hopefully he won't have glued himself to something.
Why are you still in my house?
Nate, go back inside. Spend time with your family. You have no business in here.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, even more reason that you should be in the house with them.
I'm calling the police.
Can't, I cut the wire on his phone. He has got a mobile though. He's actually holding it because he's using it as a light. Yeah, we should probably leave.
Yeah, let's leave.
Okay. The next part of this video will be filmed in a different garage. Somebody's. There's got to be one up the street.
Yeah,
that's unlocked.
there's a nice one 2 doors down.
That guy's so friendly as well. Maybe not so much at 3 in the morning as it'll be by the time we finish this, but anyway, let's see how we get on. Right, so we've found a place to hide, and you've managed to bash it together.
In true Orc style.
In true Orc style, yeah, quite... It's beautiful, if I'm honest. It's absolutely fantastic. It looks better built than it does on the box art. As we said in the other video, though, like it looks better not black, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now... You've obviously...
you broke it.
I've snapped it, yeah. Any other bits pulling out?
The wheels aren't glued on yet.
So front wheels, back wheels, or all wheels?
Front wheels.
Perfect, so that you can paint them separately.
Yeah, and you still need a bit of flash taken off them.
Yeah, but let's have a look at it. Design-wise, it's really, really nice. Now, obviously, we had a look at the sprue before. And yeah, no wasted bits, I'm guessing, no extras or anything like that.
The only extra is that rocket, because you can either have the one launching, or you can have like another plain one.
Right.
And that's it, really. There's no other space.
Well, normally I would give my opinion on it, but since it's your kit, what do you think of it?
I really like it.
It's really, really nice. It genuinely
My
is.
only quibble, I'd say, my only downside is the tail gunner. That model in there's a little grot, and he's so detailed, and he's like sitting with his on the triggers. He's pulling the triggers. He's pulling his face.
Yeah.
He's got his flying hat on and everything, and he just looks cool. Then you put him, then you can't see him.
Yes, I had similar issues with some of the other vehicles. I'm not even going to attempt to slap that in case I damage it.
Yeah, there's a way.
Yeah.
It's so annoying that like this little grot, he just looks amazing, and then I think I've got a picture. I'll try and get it up, put it up, but
well,
he just looks amazing, and then he's hidden, and you can't see him.
Yeah, I'm up on there. But the detail on this guy, actually, we'll have a look at it now he's built. Let's get that. He's absolutely fantastic. I mean, even the bits.
Yeah, I mean, like even his belt buckle, which you're not really going to see very much because obviously he's sitting down, and obviously his mask kind of gets in the way, and then the control gets in the way. But like, it's a beautiful little model.
It really, really is. As you're saying, yeah, with some of the others, it's exactly the same. The couple that come in Speed Freaks, more specifically, there's some really, really nice details that you absolutely don't see. Like there's a flux capacitor in the drag racer.
Yeah.
And then there's the grot in the wagon, who's doing the shift gears and stuff like that. He's absolutely fantastic, and you can't see him at all.
Yeah.
Maybe you get like half of this side of his face, like you can't see on camera, but it's basically like that side of his face, and that's all you can see. And it's a bit of a shame. When you go to that much detail, especially because this isn't like it can be built multiple ways either.
No, it's that way we can
Yeah. But no, all in all, I really like the kit. Obviously, it's your kit yourself. This can be what you're using in Speed Freaks, isn't it?
Yep.
We're going to supply you with some bikes, but if you do want to get your own bikes, that's absolutely fine. But
In the
under
future,
no obligation, I've got about
probably-
20.
Yeah, well, I knew you'd be able to loan us some, but I'm going to pick some up in the near future, I think.
Same with Sparks has got the... Sparks, which one do you have? Which vehicle did you get of the Orcs again?
Boondaka Snazwagon!
That's the one. He says it with such gusto. Again, he hasn't got any bikes, so if we do play, he just use my bikes. But other than that, that's really cool. I think we'll leave it at that for now. What I will do, though, is once you get painted up, I think I will do a separate little video on it.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get it painted in the next few days.
Depending on the weather.
Well,
we do live in Britain.
That's the thing with the joys of the northeast of England. Finding a day when it isn't drizzling down.
That could potentially not happen until August. We'll get a couple of days. But no, I really, really like it. If this is obviously the first time you guys have checked out our channel, check out some of our other videos. Liam isn't always there, but more and more.
I'm getting there.
He's thinking. Plus, you, me, and Sparks buy the most stuff.
Yeah, we do.
So, usually the unboxing is our products because we spend all the monies. But yeah, give us a thumbs up. And other than that, pray to dice gods and hope to smile upon you. Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.